Passing one off now to Allen. Gets across, looks over his options. And he's all alone. Score!
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
The goalie's at the mercy of the shooter here, Edzo. He tried to make a dramatic glove stop, just no dice.
Allen's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
Sharks goal, scored by number 61.
Makes that play deep.
Number 24, and by number 41.
San Jose's got it and moving up the wing.
19 seconds.
Decides to head for the corner. Brings a shot. That's score! Thornton.
Thornton skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Number 19, Joel Thornton.
The Sharks are out of their own end.
24, and by number 41, time of the goal.
Onside. Lets it go. Score! That's 3 in a row.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Steve's thought he had stopped this, Edzo. He gets a big chunk of it. However, the puck spins over the goal line.
They've got the draw.
Goal, scored by number 10.
Snapping a pass to Raquel. Moving it to Kelly. Nicely into the zone. The clock has bled down to the last minute. And that play is offside. San Jose's won that face-off and possession established. The Sharks with possession in their own end. Gathered up again by McKenzie. Lets it go. Oh, what a save that was. First period has come to a close. There was offense, but only on one side.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
The Bruins are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Second period has begun. They started even, but one team's in a hole. Up the wing and moving well. That hits somebody. Steve's got the clock stopped. He and his team needed a breather. They win the draw. Looking from the corner. Taken over again. The Bruins leave their own end. It's an onside play. Fires a shot. Deflected off the blocker. Horton spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
The Sharks' minor penalty is for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Forget the 2 minutes. That glove does not smell very good.
The Bruins go on the power play for the first time.
Time of the penalty.
Boston's got it.
40 seconds.
Cursed by a broken stick. A lightning-like glove save. Great save in close.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
A little under 4 minutes gone. There have been 3 goals in this game. They've all come from one team. Clean win on the draw. Back in his defensive end to get it. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
The Sharks' minor penalty is for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, I could see it on the face of the referee. He's had enough of this guy. He's going for an extra 2.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Looking to Allen. Into the attacking end. Snapped out of the air. A whistle and a rest. Quick work on the faceoff. On through the corner. Lets it go. Score! A short-handed goal.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Sharks have added to their lead. They are heavily out shooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Neutralized face-off win.
Shorthanded by number 61.
San Jose is continuing on in the defensive zone.
Time of the goal. 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Their own end skating with it. Trying the probe up the wing. Didn't like what he saw, so he'll turn back now. Kelly's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. And gathered in by McKenzie. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Pitching it to Allen. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Off his glove. Puck is thrown to Allen. Lets it go. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands.
Well, the power play team was way too aggressive there, not respecting the offensive push from the shorthanded team. They make them pay.
Steve's is in excellent position. It looks like he stopped the puck, but it bounces past him.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Well, it was pretty clear a little while ago in this game that this was not going to turn out well. He has not had a very good night. The coach looks like he's clearly fed up with it. And while the team has played very poorly, the number one way to change the game is to take your goalie out.
And they've won the faceoff. Now it's directed to Allen.
Shorthanded by number 61.
Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developing.
Time of the goal.
Keeps it going up the wing.
35 seconds.
Offside, stops the clock. No team.
You know what, Doc? Instead of acting like this after the whistle, how about both teams play whistle to whistle like this?
Whistle blown, play stopped. Referee will hand out a penalty.
Great job by the official. He's taking control of the game, offsetting penalties on both sides.
Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Pass attempt to Nolan. Nice pass right up the gut. Great stick save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
Boston's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
Just over 6 minutes have transpired. Do you think the ice is tilted in this one? Players are tumbling head over heels into the boards. The Bruins' long power play is over. They got nada.
Well, they didn't get much done there, and that was a key opportunity for them. They had trouble getting the puck to the net. It seemed like when they shot it, they didn't have enough people getting to the net at the right time.
Into the end of attack. A shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Back in front. That's a good pad save. The Bruins through the neutral zone continue on. And the pickup. He drops on back further. What do you think he's thinking? Directing that one to Horton. Great take, dangerous area. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. The Sharks get a 2-minute minor here because the goalie handled the puck out of the trapezoid.
Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. The Sharks lug that along in the defensive zone. Up the wing, moving ahead. Gains the blue line. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And he steps in. A chance to clear. Still have control in their own end. He's turned back now to the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Sagan. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Great opportunity denied. Lugged along the line. And the possession taken up by Sagan. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
The Sharks' minor penalty is for unsportsmanlike conduct.
He might get an extra 2 minutes here for unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage. Allen's just like his team, winning everything. And snapped up by Allen. A shot. Score! Off the iron and in.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
Man, that's got to be frustrating from the goaltender's perspective. You're in the right spot. You think you have the net covered, but there's just an inch or two that you don't have, and it's off the post and in.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. The Sharks are controlling in their own end. Allen's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. He's in! And the puck taken over by McKenzie. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
The goalie makes himself look big.
That was the wall that stopped it. Gets in. What'll he do? Can make a play from the corner. He throws it there. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. With a shot. One into another.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Gathered up by McKenzie. Boston's in possession now as they move up the wing. Shoots one. Save. Puck covered. Whistle blown. McNabb's come up short on another draw. His team has 2. Trying to go to Kelly.
San Jose's game plan has been executed to perfection. They've been on the defense, they've forechecked well, they've been physical, and they've skated better than their opponent. This is one of those nights that is just about perfect.
Passing one off now. Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
The Sharks' minor penalty is for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, that's uncalled for. The referee's going to give him 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Good job on the draw. Snapping a pass to Allen. Gains the zone. Breakaway! Score! Another shorthanded goal.
Roberts found himself in all alone on the breakaway, and he scored.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
San Jose's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? And they take that neutral zone face-off.
By number 24, assisted
Moving it to Sagan.
and by number 6, time of the goal, 16 minutes, 59 seconds.
Looking from the corner. Can he make him chase it? Looking to Nolan. Skating up the center zone wing. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. And the faceoff's won. Pitching it to Allen. He gains the zone. The Bruins in their own end have control of the puck. Nicely received at the point. Didn't get through. Collected by Horton. Laid up that right side to Allen. Tries to get it on net. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Gathered in by Horton. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Nice face-off work. The Sharks looking to head man up the wing. Hammer, grabbed.
Well, the hands are quicker than the glove. Great save.
San Jose's had a ton of penalties to kill off, and so far, no problem.
They can't go to the well so many times. You're asking your penalty killers to bail you out time and time again. They and the goaltender have done outstanding work so far.
Good clean win. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. "40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up.
Stay warm and stylish in the rink with our specially priced items tonight. Our game team start, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store.
The Bruins were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. 40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
San Jose's coaching staff, Doc, told us before the game they want to get off to a good start, and they have in a lot of areas, especially on the scoreboard. They are well in control of this game. Let's see how they play it the last 20.
Gets in. What'll he do? A shot. He scores!
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Aronson's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Allen's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. San Jose's got it in the defensive zone. The Sharks have gotten to center ice. He lost it down to a knee. And offside is called on the play. They've won the faceoff. Turns around back in his own end to try and get something better. The Sharks are moving the puck in the defensive zone. That play went offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. San Jose's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Gets in, looks over his options here. Terrific save. That one is knifed down. Feeds the point. A shot, not through. This is overwhelming. Waits with it.
It's only a matter of time.
Puck collected. Decides he wants the corner. And at an angle to McNabb. Looking from the blue line. Offensive possession here. The Sharks carrying on in the defensive zone. Gets in and it breakaway chance. Outstanding save. We were looking for a red light there. Surprise. Roped in by Orr. Maintaining possession up the wing. Played on to O'Reilly. On to McNabb. What a save! I was looking for the light to come on. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. The Sharks ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Up the wing, he still has possession and moves ahead. Shoots. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Kelly's quick hands allowed him to snap that one up and score the goal.
San Jose's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And that's a face-off win. Can't seem to find a play there, so he'll go back and reset. Puck is thrown to Nolan. He's in on an onside play. Lets it go. And now it's directed to Bickle.
Allen's been an unstoppable force this evening. He's been all over the...
Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
The Sharks' minor penalty is for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, the referee is putting his skate down. He's taking control of this game. That's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Solid, clean win. Pass attempt to Allen. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Slot shot. That shot hit a man. Snaps it on goal. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Big chance. And off target with that one. Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
The Sharks' minor penalty is for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Anytime you put your glove in the face of an opponent, you're going to get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Boston's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform. Defensive zone win. San Jose's in their own end and controlling the play. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. Nicely into the zone. Directing that one to Kelly. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Flings it. Solid pad save. He covers and holds on. And here again is Ray.
There's not many nights a player gets like this where the puck bounces to you and you finish it off every time. These are dream-filled nights.
Thanks, Ray. Yeah, he has been remarkable in this game tonight. Fun to watch. Allen's won again. His team is winning. All's good. Around through the corner right now. Picks it up back there. Moved along and in. He's got that pass at the point. Fires! Great pad stop. Propelled to McNabb. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
McNabb's team is down, and that face-off didn't help. Shoots! Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. It's off his pad. Enormous collision.
Horton's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Right-winged to Nolan. He retreats now, getting back to his own end. The Sharks are starting back in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Kelly. He's all alone. Great save, shutting down one of the best. The game is over. Boston's got a lot of work to do.
Unacceptable. Forget the score, just the effort. Need to be much better in the future.